Hi Slay Squad, welcome back to my channel. It's Ms. Excalibar here, back with another makeup tutorial. I'm going to be using a few new products, things that I haven't really used before, things that I've probably showed you but I've never shown you on camera. So one of them being the Revolution Beauty Fortune Favours the Brave. You would have seen me do like a haul on it last year sometime, but I never showed you how it worked, and I've started to use it a few months ago. As you can see, I've used bits of it and started to use it. Hit pan in some areas, which is good because, as some of you would have known, I'm trying to do a pan project with some of my palettes that I've got. I'm going to be using, just some new products. They're not new to a lot in the beauty world, but they're new to me. I haven't actually used them. And if you haven't subscribed already, want to join the Slay Squad, make sure you click the notification button below so that you also get notified of anything that's happening with the Slay Squad. Let's get on with the tutorial. So I've already primed, done all my skincare, primed my skin, and I'm gonna start with, I want a bit of a glow. Now my skin's been really good at the minute, so I don't really want to over cover it with foundation. So I'm gonna be using the NYX Master Strobing Liquid Face Studio Highlighter. So as you can see, it's a nice coppery colour. Now I've used this on some clients. It acts like I'd say like a primer, but it gives you that nice iridescent glow. Great if you're going out and you just don't want to overfill your face with foundation. It feels and it smells really nice as well. So for foundation, I'm gonna go in with the Revolution Pro Foundation Drop, and I'm using colour F13. So I've not used it before. Okay, that looks quite I know they're working on their formula, but that is really red. So let me just do a little bit. I really don't want too much foundation, just want it to look like skin. I'm going to use my synthetic buffing brush. Now I've still got some left on my hand, but I just want to see how it operates. I've heard good things about it, but I've never used it as yet. Okay, that's nice. Let me have a close-up look in the mirror to see what it looks like. Oh no, that's nice. Now in the camera it looks really, it's pulling really orange. I think I'm going to use just a little bit what's left on my hands and put it onto the brush, and then just dab in the areas that I feel like I need more coverage. Didn't actually need to use that much. Well, when I say much, it's not that much, because when my skin's on point, I don't need that much foundation, and it should be the same for anyone else who, when you do a really good skincare routine, you won't really need that much foundation. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go in with the concealer now. Hopefully this will fix it. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the Full Cover Camouflage Concealer Revolution Pro in C12. So let me just have a look and see. Oh, okay. Now that's come out really thick. You can see it next to really light. So let me have a look and see. I'm only putting it's really thick. Now I don't want to do a very heavy base, heavy highlight. Just blend it out. I'm going to use that to tap it over the eyes as well and have it as a base. This stuff's thick. Almost feels greasy. It feels like proper theatre wax, you know, the theatre grease paint. Using the ring finger, which has got the least amount of pressure, to gently stipple the concealer in. The warmth of your finger helps it dissolve. Yeah, now to give it a little bit of skin, more skin-like finish, I'm gonna go in, take off the excess with the soft blender. Now they're saying it's soft, this isn't really that soft, it's the Makeup Revolution one. If you want your emphasis to be skin, then less is more. Yes, you can use setting sprays and stuff to take away the powder and the look of the heaviness, but the less you can put on at the beginning, the better. So basically I've been moving away from doing such a bright highlight, but I am going to just use a little bit more because, like I said, this is new. You're seeing it how I'm using it now. What I have been doing, my routine has been using a darker foundation. Sorry, a darker concealer. Almost with a orange tinge. But today I just wanted to try something different. Also what I've been using is my Ben Nye Topaz mixed with Sienna. And I've been mixing the two together to get that. It's like it just gives a nice, you'll see anyway. Gives a nice warmth look. So I just mix the two together in the lid. And then what I do is make sure there's no creases. Really push it into the skin. I'm setting the eyebrows as well, my eyebrow space. Because this foundation is definitely on the more orange side, I am going to put some Ben Nye Topaz. So I'm just going to use a little powder puff for it. Not going to put much on. So you see the powder puff. Pack a little bit more. I'm going to use the brush to swirl it in. Now this just helps it go evenly all around. You take the powder puff and then what's left on this, just press it in. Hopefully that will change the colour of the foundation. Just nicely press it in, leaving the eye space empty. Powder puffs give you that nice airbrush feel. And then because I really want a glow, a really nice glow, I'm going to be using the Freedom Pro Highlight. I want really like a editorial glow, so I'm really going to go for it. I'm going to go with the BH Cosmetics. The colour I'm going to be using is Dream and Radiance. All you see this harsh edginess, we'll correct it later. What I'm going to do is let that sit. And I'm just going to move straight on to the eyeshadow. Good thing about this, it comes with a brush. And you'll know about this palette. It's a really good palette. So just make sure that the eye base is still tacky. Yeah. So I'm going to go in with that. It's like a pale khaki colour. I don't know what it's called. I've got rid of the thing. So that's just going to go all on the bottom lid. The pigment on this is quite good. So you can see that it's a nice khaki colour. It's come up quite nice. So I'm going to intensify it using the Revolution Supreme Matte Setting Spray. And this colour is a nice, it's a matte colour. Then in with a mix of, it's like a taupey brown colour, you'll see, as you can see, and the brown, so back and forth. And then we're just going to use that. Good thing about this, you can actually use the brush, so back and forth in a round motion. And you see I'm actually carving out the socket. I don't want any harsh lines. I want it all to just blend. So a nice rounded look. So as you can see, I'm taking it down. That on there. You see it's just giving it some natural graduation. Then for the corner, I'm going to go in with the dark green next to it, mixed with a bit of black. And I'm going to take that underneath the eye. Add a bit more green. Bring it out at a slight angle, and then you see the pigment on that. Just feather it to the side. It's just so you haven't got a harsh line underneath. So keep building it up until you get the intensity you want. This black is really, really black, by the way. They did a good job doing this palette. And then because you're only using one brush, wipe off the excess. It's really good for when you're traveling and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about carrying a whole lot of brushes because it comes with the palette. Then in with, it's a mottled goldy brown. Now that's going to go on the top of the brow. As you can see, you've got the highlight on there already. It's really simple, but it's a really effective eye look. And then what you do is you brush off the excess of the brush, and then you go in and then you blend. You just keep blending. The key is to blend, 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 and more blend. If you've lost some of the intensity in the socket, you just go back in with your colours and intensify it. Good thing about this look, you can start off really light, and then if you wanted to, you can build it up for night. Do the exact same. Yeah, you're just making it stronger. So I'm showing you this look intensified. Yeah, that looks nice. I'm wiping off any excess powder. And then because I really want to intensify the green and take it up a bit higher, I'm going to spray it again. And then I'm just going to take it up a bit higher. And then for the inner corner, we're going to go in with this pinky shade. You've probably seen it. Yeah, it works. Pink and green complement one another. And then as you can see, there's an even more intense pink. So I'm going to go in with that. And then brush it up so you've got no harsh blending lines. So basically you've not just got a blob of highlighter, it actually blends, and yeah, with the whole face. What you do is you check your blending from different angles. So you look in the light, you look up, and you can see where it's not blended, or if it's too harsh in some places. You just need to turn your head and check the angles and blend, and then take your darker colour up. It's almost like you're extending, you're having like a fake contour. We do some more green. Now you can take it down. You can take it down as low as you want, depending on how dramatic you want it. And then you take the other end. And if you really wanted to make this dramatic, then you just put a little bit, something bright in the middle. So I'm in with the Milk Black Bean Pencil for the under eye. Now I have to get a bit close for this. Then once you've added your eyeliner, go back in, have a look to see if you need to intensify it. I'm going to set it. You may not think that the green tinge is coming through, but it's coming through. Because you don't always have to do a top liner. You can use all different techniques. So in with the Revolution Amazing Curve. Yeah, this mascara is a really good mascara. As you've seen in my previous video, I have no lashes. So this really helps for when, or if I choose to put false lashes on. I've actually bent the actual wand myself. So it's really easy. Just put it in and then you just bend it just to give it a little curve. It helps grab onto the lashes and it helps lift my lashes. I need all the help I can get. And if you want, you can just do your eyebrows, do your lipstick, and you can just leave it there. But I'm going to do my eyebrows, put on my false lashes, and come right back. For lashes, I used my AliExpress ones. Didn't want anything too dramatic, but I'll leave all the information in the description bar below. So I'm back, eyebrows done, lashes on. These lashes, as I've showed you, they're really just fine and wispy. They're not really heavy. I'm not a fan of the big, like, fluffy lashes, unless probably you're doing like a bare face look kind of thing. So I dusted off the under eye powder, and then all I've done is, if you just take a brush now and you just go over that highlight, it just solidifies it, like makes it blend into the skin more. And then that's it. I haven't put any more on. But if you wanted to, you could always up the glow, which I think I'm going to do. So I'm going to use the Revolution Pro Shimmer Brick in Rose Gold. I actually love, absolutely love this highlighter. It's really high quality. I compare it to Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick. It's really, really, really good. So I like to use a fan brush. I'm just using, it's a very old fan brush. I've had it for years. And I'm just going to use that to intensify my shimmer. Look at that. It gives it more of a glow. Look at that. And I've only used a little bit. That looks really nice. Just because it's winter, you don't have to dull down your skin, you know. Now on to blusher, and we're going to use the Rimmel, and it's London's First Trio blush palette. Now I'm going to share a little tip with you. If you really want blusher, I'm going to do a strong lip today, but if you really want blusher, just do it a little bit. So, and then you can always build it up. So I'm going to use just a mix of the shimmer and smile, tap, smile, tap. And you'll find that you'll only need a little bit. It just adds a little something something. See? Now onto the lips. I've seen me use this before. It's the Pro Matte Lip in Subliminal, and I'm going to line my lips with the Glory Lip Liner Revolution. Going for a nice berry look. Now after I've put this on, I like to blot my lipstick because it feels too gooey in between the lips, so blot it once. And it doesn't take away from the actual colour. What I find that does, it helps, it speeds it drying down, because they do take ages to dry. They're a long wearing, they are quite comfortable, but they take ages to dry. So I find that when I blot it, it speeds up the process. And as you can see now, the green, you see the green complements the red, and you see it just pulls the colour together. I'm just going to line the lips. It just gives it a really nice ombre look. After you've done that, check your lips. You can see where I've gone over. So instead of me taking out the same bright white concealer, I don't really want it quite bright around my lips. So I'm just going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this one's in Warm Honey. So I just use a little brush, this is one of my Morphe brushes, just to blend it out. Then I just go in with a little bit of powder. Now a little trick, this stuff is amazing. This is the Ben Nye Natural Set, and it's a colours powder. The good thing about this is that it's sweat proof, so it's got anti-perspirant built into it. So I use a little tiny bit, and when I do, because I've got, as you know, I've got really oily skin, so I just dab the corners as it's starting to come undone there in the corners, and then dust it off. You can use the no colour powder as well, the RCMA, that's really good. But when I know that I don't want to have a heavy foundation and I don't want to do a lot of powder, what I do is I'll use the Ben Nye Natural Set and just quickly go over areas. Now you would have noticed I dusted off a little bit of powder earlier, but it's sunk into the face and it's just giving it a nice glow. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my face, and then I'll come back and we can have a quick chat, and I can tell you what I thought of the new products that I used. So for setting spray today, I'm going to use my Durard Slay All Day, and this one's in the fragrance Watermelon. I've told you about this one before. Now the formula on this is amazing. Now once I've dusted lightly and I've checked everything, give it a quick spray, and this really sets the makeup all day. Can you see how it makes all the makeup that you've just applied more defined, more vibrant? And my lips are nearly dry. Now you can either have your lips like this, this is nice for day, or if you just, maybe a business meeting, I don't know, you're someone who prefers matte. I know a lot of ladies like matte lips, and with the winter season joining, I don't really like to have matte lips. It's taken me a while to get used to matte lipsticks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a nice gloss on it and just take it up a little notch. And for gloss, I'm just using a clear old school Revolution Pro. No, this video is not sponsored by Revolution. It's just that I really like Revolution Pro's products. They're affordable and they're really just good quality. Yeah, and as someone who's a makeup artist who's used to using products that last and longevity, it's a no-brainer really. Look what it's done to the lipstick. It's really taking it up another notch, and it's just giving it a real glamorous look. So this is the finished autumn glow look. As you can see, it turned out really nice with the complementary colours. So the burgundy complements the green really well. If you want to see links to this wig, I'll leave that here. But yeah, and this will last you all day. And if you want to intensify it, you just add a bit more dark under eye, or you can put some glitter highlight in so you can really show off your makeup look. So my thoughts so far on the Revlon Pro foundation drops, I think they're all right. As you can see, the colour's settled in a little bit, but it's still a bit red base, and I know that Revolution Pro are working on their range, which is really good. The The Master Strobing Liquid, I can see it's given a little glow and it's a highlighter. I think next time I'll be using a bit more of that. I did like that. So that's the Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid. I do like that. First time using the Revolution Pro concealer. It doesn't, let me have a look. It doesn't look too bad. It's nice underneath the eye. It's just really thick. I just think you need to have a light hand with it. I don't think there was anything else really new. Oh yes, the actual palette. Now this palette, as you can see, it's really vibrant. It's really nice. So and it's long wearing, so I really do like I said, I just love Makeup Revolution and what they do, and it's so affordable, especially if you're on a budget. So now there's no reason for people not to take pride in themselves and want to wear makeup if they want to wear makeup, and not worry that they're spending a lot of money on makeup when they don't really need to, because the products, they're really good. Oh, first time using these lashes, I absolutely love these Ali Express wispy lashes. I think these were £1.95 or something like that. I will put all the information in the description bar below. They were no more than £2, put it that way. I am definitely going to be purchasing some more because I just love the thinness of it. I love how they don't take away from any work that you've done on the your eyeshadow. That's my final thoughts on the products that I've used thus far. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think about this look. Do you want more natural looking tutorials? I know I did say I'm going to start my avant-garde. I am going to start it. I'm just easing into it. But if you really liked this look, please let me know. So please like, comment and subscribe. And remember, go slay your day. Bye. See you on the next one.